basic. They're coached by Tim Westwood. He's in his 7th season. They come in as the 9 seed. They don't have a ton of players, not a deep roster, just 7 players.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
IU, they lost in overtime on Wednesday to Monument Valley. They beat Monticello and Milford to get them here. On the other side, they lost to Valley in a very close game Wednesday. They went control for a while. They beat Tintic and Escalade. Well, put themselves here. They're coached by Mitch Dalton in his first year. Milford, they have an outstanding sophomore, Jade McMullen. She scored 19 points in the win yesterday. They had 11. They come out of Region 4. They come out of Region 20. They're 4th in Region 20 this season. And that will do it for your State Bank Southern Utah pregame report. State Bank is proud to support Piute. It's time to wrap this up. United United Workers Connecticut tip-off. UNWA is a powerful voice since 1890. The union for all workers. Join UNWA for a more secure future. Call today at 435-820-2692.
You know, this is going to be a really good matchup, Tyler, especially the two guards, Jade McMullen and Amy Morgan. They both average over 14 points a game, so this is going to be a great matchup between those two.
It really will be. Amy Morgan, she had 15 points yesterday in their win over Windover, so both of the guards stepped up big for their teams yesterday. Morgan, a senior, McMullen, a sophomore. It's McMullen who operates. Griffith back to McMullen. High post to Dotson. Knocked back to McMullen. She drives inside and a beautiful finish.
Yeah, she saw that 10 lane wide open, and she took it.
Piute the other way. Cross court pass in the corner to Taylor. She gets stuck underneath and it's crossed out of bounds and we go back to the Tigers. Piute likes to put some pressure on in the full court. A good catch by Griffithson. She misses the layup. Rebound fought for her. She gets it back up again. Off the mark. I will stay with Milford.
Milford is really aggressive on the boards. They, when they see a shot go up, they box out hard.
Yeah, third chance opportunity for them on the inbound. Wilden looking inside to Dotson. Dotson's too strong. Takes Morgan down for the rebound. Mid-range jumper by King is no good. She follows one. Miss, gets it back and lays it in.
King, she plays 100% all the time. She's always crashing the boards for rebounds.
Yeah, she got a good angle of her shot. Saw it was going to drop down and fall it through. A rim out on 3 at the other end for Milford. King faces a double team. Knocked out of her hands. It will go out of bounds to Milford. Tied at 2, just over 2 minutes into the game. Milford and Piute playing for the 6th place and 8th place spot. Winner will finish 6th in the winner's bracket. Loser will finish 8th. Paisley, too strong on the layup. Quickly the other way goes McMullen. She'll slow it down. Attacks left side, takes a bump. It falls to Miley Wilden, who tries for three and is off the mark. Both of these teams really lost kind of in heartbreaking fashion on Wednesday. They both were in a situation where they could have won that first round game. As Gaylor crashes in on the corner two.
That's the worst feeling. You're right there on right next to the three, and it's a two, and you're just like, why didn't I just take a step back?
Oh, good drive. Never stopped Griffith. She misses the layup. Morgan attacks inside, knocked out of her hands. Kennedy King takes a bump from Griffith. Just the first foul of the game, over 3 minutes in. Good pass inside. Gaylor escapes free for her second basket. The Tigers break the pressure and a good look down low. Paisley Flores gets the team. That ball movement from Milford, they didn't even take a dribble getting down the floor. She cut out 8 passes. Corner three for Kennedy King, too strong. Good rebound by Dotson. She quickly pushes up to Flores. McMullen attacks King. She'll take the contact and head to the way to see her side of the play. Pull it up the ground. It's kind of right in the middle, but it's
Yeah.
in the NBA, so it's.
Yep, exactly.
The NBA, you get like 3 extra steps.
Yeah.
High school, it's a little store. You better be well on your way to shooting. Dotson will be called for the foul. Somewhere to go. Step back up with McMullen. Inside Dalton, she turns, checks it off the bench, she gets it to basket. That's what you want to see when you turn to your bench. They quickly come in and start making a difference.
Absolutely. And that's what separates the great teams from the good teams, is having that bench that can come in and play some big varsity minutes.
Especially when you're playing 4 games in 4 days.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the state tournament is really a test of a team's.
When you draw the early 10 a.m. game on a Saturday
Yeah.
morning, so you've already had a long week, and then you have to wake up early on Saturday.
What the worst thing is when you're.
When your girls team was the first game of the day. These teams are. You have to wait around the whole entire day because and I believe this Milford, do they go back in between days or do they stay?
They go, both of them go back.
So both of these two teams go back home, so they have to travel back and forth in half. If one team, the boys team plays in the morning or the girls team, the other one plays at night. Milford check in and make a quick difference.
Yeah, as a coach, that's what you're looking for, is players that will come off the bench, and even though they didn't start it, they still come in and play their guts out.
Talking about making a difference, Paisley King, she hits the Bryce Canyon City 3, so she's already up to 6 quick points to lead all scorers. Griffiths, back to McMullen. Inside, Valley's around. Dalton. Keisha Dalton, the sophomore. Saturday morning matchup. Ryland Kennedy in for Piute. Taylor's pass gets through. Back into the hands of the Thunderbirds. Taylor's not about the 3. Kennedy with 3 on the shot clock. Back to Gaylor. Tough shot is blocked by McMullen. She elevated in the striking defense of the Milford Tigers forces the shot clock violation.
Piute into full court press.
Tigers break the press. They've handled that pressure pretty well today so far. Have had limited turnovers. Good take inside by Griffiths. Off the mark, Dalton misses again, and Kennedy rips the rebound away. Under a minute left in the first quarter. Tries to go baseline. Ball is knocked away. Taken away by Milford, and it's knocked out of the shot from Milford. Coach Dalton just gets a sub in time to Milford. Checks in. Griffiths will go to the. She ran back to the locker room. It looked like a trainer followed her. Not sure if something happened or not. Hopefully she's okay. We can get an update on that later. Dalton up the right side, gets it knocked out by Gaylor, but it will stay with the Tigers. I don't know what the officials were discussing there, do you?
I have no idea.
Quick stop and grab the officials. Want to make sure everyone is ready. Just making sure everybody is ready to play ball. It's been a fun first quarter, early in the morning, but neither team having too many problems putting the ball through the hoop. Vetch looking for McMullen. Nearly falls out of bounds. McMullen saves it. Attacks left side into a double team, and she takes too many steps.
Yeah, when she drove in, she tried to absorb that contact, and her pivot foot just kind of moved a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like she did have a lane, but defense side to
Yeah, Piute's really good about being quick to close those lanes off when they open.
Still looking for her first point. clock from 30 feet. Leaves it short. The rebound attempt not in time, and that will do it for the first quarter of state championship basketball. Brought to you by SC Broadband. Moneyball.com.
Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
Utah Summer Games sideline report. And Mason, as we watched Milford warm up, one of their warm-up drills was a game of lightning.
Yep. First time I've ever seen that, but I mean, it's smart. I like it. Have a little bit of fun before your last game of the season.
And when you've got early Saturday morning game, that gets the competitive juices flowing. And the winner of that game, Jaden McMullen.
Yeah.
Wins the game of lightning, gets the block. She tries to take it inside and gets it taken away. And that is your Larry H. Miller, Utah Thunderbirds sideline report. Back the other way, really a tough finish. It's followed by Taylor. She can't get it to go, and back to the Tigers. Did you know Larry H. Miller, Utah Summer Games, the registration is now open?
Oh, it is?
You should go to UtahSummerGames.org.
I'll have to go there and sign up for a couple of sports that I do.
Over 40 sports available. Milford, good passing inside. Dalton, this is the layup and back to the Thunderbirds.
Did you note that they have a girls' high school flag football team? Or a girls' high school flag football tournament?
For the Utah Summer Games.
Yeah. I might have to organize a team.
New addition.
Yeah.
7-on-7 football. Well, timeout taken on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at brycecanyonhalfmarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Circleville Town proudly supports Piute High School in the 1A region and state tournaments. Good luck to all teams participating in the postseason games. Go Thunderbirds!
Welcome back. Thank you. Helps you how forward time just for you. Free off the mark by Milford. She got 15 points yesterday. Held scoreless in the first half so far. Oh, a great pass inside to Dalton. She can't finish the lay-in. We're still looking for our first points in the second quarter. Left side three.
Yeah, both teams playing great defense. Both teams leading scorers. I mean, game.
Jaden McMullen has the first two. Go.
I didn't know if I had that wrong on my score sheet. So
Hey, that's okay. Unofficial. We needed stats. I know we call sucks, so we apologize if we needed to miss some occasional stats, but nonetheless, it has been. McMullen had the first 2 points of the game. It was on the very first possession, and since then, Piute has done a good job defending. And then on the other side, between McMullen and Florence, the defense has been able to slow down Amy Morgan. Double team inside, a good find to Kennedy. Kennedy misses the 2 and next grab on this. McMullen 15 points on Thursday, 19 points yesterday. She averages over 15 a game, tries to find touch inside, and it's tipped out.
that was a good look. Just didn't execute the pass quite, or just a little bit. The pass was a little bit too high.
Morgan over to Kennedy. Kennedy to Paisley, and it's nearly taken away by Milford. Giller comes up with it. Drives baseline in from a tough angle against the shot. Cameron Giller with 6 points. Paisley King with 6 points. So those two have done all the scoring for the Thunderbirds. Fetch inside, a good victory move. Joe Mason, use some Fab Rats cheese.
Sounds good to me.
Fab Rats, a family-friendly, entertaining YouTube channel. Question today. We will ask the question. You know your answer to VHSSLive@gmail.com. Fab Rats swag or jerky. What is the name of the Fab Rats shop? What is the name of the Fab Rats shop for Grandma Larry? What is the name of the Fab Rats shop that Grandma Larry runs? You know your answer to VHSSLive@gmail.com. From Piute, the legacy of Florence gets on the floor, tries to take it away from Morgan, but she'll get back to Milford, so I'm not too happy with the call. They thought it was a loose ball, and he was going for the official free that she went through Amy Morgan to get it. Florence says it doesn't matter, I'll take that right back. She goes quickly the other way. Kennedy, it was Riley Kennedy that chased down Florence to help save a basket. She forces Florence a little off balance, and it causes the turnover. Inside, Kennedy backed out. 3 on the way from Morgan. Ball falls to McMullen. Going left side over to Thunderbirds. She'll go to Legacy as hard to free throw line. McMullen has stayed in attack mode today. Despite just the one basket, she's been constantly attacking. This time she went to self-defense and Legacy as hard to free throw line.
Yeah, if you stay aggressive, your shots will start to fall eventually.
Just with the amount of attention that she draws from the opposing defense, you see when she drives, there'll be a couple of Thunderbirds that go over. So McMullen knocks down both free throws. She's up to 4 points. Morgan, cross court.
That was the first points for the Tigers in the second quarter.
Yeah, each second quarter. Each team just has 2 quarters. So it has been slower after they start on offense.
So some impeccable defense by both teams.
And against Monticello on Thursday, Piute held them scoreless in the second quarter. So this Thunderbird defense is tough to score on. Pass inside, taken away by Blair. Up ahead, she finds Morgan, still looking for the first 2. She'll try to earn those first points that the Legacy has held up in play. That's just a good job by Blair. Rise up in transition. Thunderbird to score other than McMullen around the screen, attacks inside Dalton on the second chance. A third chance, and
Yeah, Dalton and Vetch, they're doing a great job at since the defense is so heavily concentrated on Jaden McMullen, they're doing a great job at picking up the missing parts.
from the Milford bench now. She's back on the floor, so everything's good there. Vetch looking up to Dalton, a beautiful pass to Dalton.
Looked like a Patrick Mahomes play to me.
That's right. That takes, you got to get the right touch and everything. Morgan, the corner three, that free throw that she made, many of the to see it all through. A big-time corner three for Amy Morgan.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is just to see the ball go through the hoop one time, and then you're off to the races.
Turnover on Milford, so goes the other way. She takes contact from Taser's page, so McMullen will go to the legacy of
Her first step is one of the quickest I've seen. If she sees an opportunity to get a steal or a lane or anything, she will take it, and she does it quick.
Yeah, she read that pass. Talking about the different ways to get your angles, to kind of pass it on, because if you're not careful, Moore and Florence and this Milford defense, they really good job at stepping up those passes.
Absolutely.
Three on the way from Piute. Grabbed by Dalton. McMullen tries to find the cutting Florence. It's taken away by Gaylor. Gaylor the other way with the left hand. Doesn't get it to drop, but a foul called against McMullen will send Gaylor to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Wait, so the mics got mixed up? So he wasn't.
First free throw off the mark for Gaylor. We apologize for any technical difficulties with the mics. Hopefully we have it fixed so you can hear better now. Unless you'd prefer to have your television on mute anyways, maybe they preferred it.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to hear my scratchy voice this early in the morning.
Contact taken by McMullen. That's the fourth team foul, so another foul by the Thunderbirds. It will be free throws from Milford. Just 44 seconds left in the half. Eight-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Florence hands off McMullen. McMullen, dump off pass to Griffiths. Griffiths, she gets hit on the arm, so she'll go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And good vision by McMullen.
Absolutely.
We talked earlier, probably no one could hear us, but we talked earlier about the defense that McMullen forces. When she drives in, the defense has to collapse, and that leaves other people open. That time it's Griffiths, the recipient of the pass. Griffiths, a perfect 2 for 2 at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And Milford, an impressive 5 for 6 in the second quarter there. They now cling to a 4-point lead.
Just an update on the other gym. Valley and Whitehorse are playing. Whitehorse is up 16-11.
5 seconds left in the half. In the corner, King tries to go back inside. Acacia Dalton says, give me that, and we'll head into the locker room. It's Milford 21, Piute 17. Stick around next for the SUU halftime report on state championship basketball, brought to you by Legacy Ace Hardware on 1aball.com and KSLSports.com.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today, 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason.
Corey is a dedicated father, husband, son, brother, and friend to the entire Milford community. Since 2017, Corey has been bravely battling cancer and recently passed on. Please scan the QR code and donate to support his family during this challenging time.
Welcome out to the SUU halftime report. As the Piute cheerleaders get set to dance, we'll recap the first half of action. Really, it's been pretty close throughout. The 4-point lead that Milford holds right now, nearly the biggest they held in the first half. They led 18-13, so it's really been within 5 the whole game. Piute, they jumped out to a 4-point lead early, but then a quick response from Milford.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, both teams have done a great job playing defense. I mean, Milford's leading scorer, Jaden McMullen, she's been held to 5. And then Piute's leading scorer, Amy Morgan, has been held to just 4. So both teams playing an impeccable defense.
That's right, and it's the sophomore, Acacia Dalton, who came in off the bench. She leads all scorers in this game with 8. Normally, as you were saying, it's McMullen who averages over 15 a game. But McMullen, she did get to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line there towards the end of the half.
Yep.
She kept attacking. And then on the other side, Kaisley King and Cameron Gaylor had the first 12 points for Piute before Amy Morgan chipped in a few. Cameron Gaylor. She ended the half as the leading scorer for Piute with 7. This game for the 6th, 8th place finish in the 1A girls bracket. Both of these teams lost. Heartbreakers on Wednesday, close games that they were in the entire time. Just in the final minutes, they ended up on the wrong side of it, but they now find themselves playing on Saturday morning, which is always a good thing. And if you're playing on Saturday, it's been a great season and a great finish for you. And we'll wrap up the final 16 minutes of this one after this. That was your SUU halftime report. SUU is where you soar. Check them out at suu.edu.
Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch, Utah, where real cowboys along with locals gather for our famous homemade food. Big news! We are in our new location. We couldn't be more pleased. With a new large banquet room to accommodate large parties and events. Come join us at the Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981. Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Piute, Kane, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mudders at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Hey Mom, I'm going to Sydney.
Hello? What about the fridge?
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door! Ugh.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Panguitch for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success.
Camille Bagley with HighCountryRealty.net. With over 25 years helping buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Camille a call and turn your dream into an address. HighCountryRealty.net.
Junctiontown is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
The town of Kingston proudly supports all Piute High School athletes. Best of luck to all the hard-working Region 20 teams in the tournament games. Go Thunderbirds.
KP Livestock Covers builds tough, custom livestock covers, farm structures, and more built to last. If you can dream it, we can build it. Proudly supporting 1A sports and the communities that make them great. Call Kate Severe for customizations, quotes, and deliveries at 435-418-0989.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Last Chance Lumber is located in Circleville, Utah and specializes in custom rough cut lumber. They offer quality products at fair prices. Contact Scott Dalton today at 435-231-3263 for your next order. Go T-Birds! The town of Marysville wishes all participating teams good luck in the postseason tournaments. Located in Piute County, Marysville is known for its various ATV trails and gorgeous scenery. They host many annual events with activities for the whole family. Go Thunderbirds!
Mike's Food Town in Beaver, Utah believes in giving their customers a great variety of products, superior customer service at an affordable price. We appreciate our customers' loyalty and wish the Milford Tigers success in the postseason.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Welcome back to state championship basketball. We're in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. Milford starts with possession and a 4-point lead, and they turn it over. Piute going the other way. They set up top and taken away by Milford. It was all tied up at 10 after one. Milford took the second quarter 11-7. And let's do some Fab Rats. We asked the question in the first half, but our mics weren't really working, so we don't know that anybody caught the question. The question is, what is the name of Fab Rats shop that Grandma Lolly runs? So what is the name of the Fab Rats shop that Grandma Lolly runs? Email your answer to uhsslive@gmail.com to win some Fab Rats swag or some Fab Rats Motor Munch jerky.
It's pretty good.
It's very good. How many different flavors do they have, do you know?
I have no idea. I've just had the original.
I've tried 2 of them. Barbecue and one other one. Can't remember which one it was, but both delicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Piute circles around up top. Pass knocked away by McMullen, and it will stay with Piute. An action ran in the corner to get Tazy Morgan a 3. She misses, so no points so far to show in the second half for either team. McMullen had 5 in the first half. Looking inside to Dalton. Oh, the great pass over to Dalton. Gracie Dotson with the soft touch to get it over to Acacia, and she is in double figures. A monster day so far for Acacia Dalton.
Yeah, she is having a fantastic game. She's usually the team's rebounder, averaging 6.6 rebounds a game, the highest on their team. But today she's really stepping up in the scoring department.
And she came in off the bench in the first half, but she gets the start in the second half. It's just been tough for Piute to match up with Dalton inside. She's caused problems, and Milford will keep possession. Dotson trying to find somewhere to go, over to Griffith. Lawrence back across to Griffiths. 15 on the shot clock. Knocked away for a moment. McMullen, just 5 on the shot clock. She drives right side, and the tough finish for the sophomore drops. Milford has the last 6 of the game. It's their largest lead of 8. Coach Westwood wants a timeout on state championship basketball. Brought to you by Garfield Memorial Hospital on TMIV.live and KTTA 8.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Staney and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
Welcome back off the Zions Bank timeout. For banking designed to help you score more, Zions Bank is for you. Gaylor over to King. King to Morgan. Let's get a pass over to Morgan. Morgan drives in, fakes. King with the shot. Gaylor with the rebound. King with the... Milford basketball. Piute turnover.
So out of the timeout, Piute doesn't get a field goal attempt. They turn it over. McMullen again, she just attacked that side, and guess who but Acacia Dalton to clean it up. So McMullen and Dalton really taking over this game. Or, yeah, McMullen and Dalton. Did I say McMullen and Dalton? Or did I say Acacia and Dalton?
Yeah, you said Acacia and Dalton.
Out of bounds off of Piute. So it's all the way up to a 10-point lead for Milford. They're on a 10-0 run. Dalton backs down inside, and she'll draw contact. Dalton is just a sophomore as well, so McMullen and Dalton, both sophomores for Milford. Carsity Vetch, who gets minutes, also a sophomore. And then over at Piute, they just have 7 players on the roster today, so they just 2 subs that come in. All of them are juniors and seniors except for Rylan Kennedy and Danny Springer, who are freshmen, and Rylan Kennedy will check in, and that sends Cameron Gaylor to the bench. One for two trip at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for Dalton. Morgan saves it from going out of bounds. Ball batted away. Kennedy thinks about the three, sets back up top. Morgan, the long three, and there's going to be a foul called inside. I believe it's going against Piute. So it's a loose ball foul on the rebound. Dalton inside to Vetch. Taken away by Kennedy. And a little bit of chippiness as Kennedy falls to the ground. Let's take a moment for our Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report. We're going to send it over to Grandpa Wilden of Milford, who has had quite the legacy there of basketball with the Tigers. David?
Hey guys, I'm here with Don Wilden. Wilden's a household name here for the Milford Tigers. I played against Ryan Wilden, his son, way back a few years ago. Don, how many kids, grandkids have you had play for Milford?
Well, I've had 7 that did one sport or another. We've had a lot of fun watching basketball. I've watched basketball for Milford since 1969 when I went there to teach, and had a lot of fun, a lot of good competition in this region.
So you've had some kids or grandkids go on and play at the next level, haven't you?
Yes, we've had 4 grandkids that played at the second level, football, track, and basketball. Now I had a daughter that's at Perrin High School, senior this year, that's going on to play college volleyball, so that will make 5 over the years.
Well, great. Milford always brings their fans. You guys show out in numbers and show great support for your community. You know, our hearts are out with your community right now with, going through some tough stuff, but we'll send it back to you down at the broadcast booth, guys. Jaden McMullen having a couple of big baskets right there. So back to you at the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
Thank you, David, for catching up with Don Wilden there. And it's fun to see the different families that have such a legacy at these schools. The Wildens, as Don shared, have been in Milford for a while. So thank you for that. And we just had a Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. So it's up to a 15-point lead. Jaden McMullen had a couple baskets while we were at that sideline report. Registered today for over 40 sports with new additions including 7-on-7 football and girls high school flag football for the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games. 3 off the mark.
Yeah, Jaden McMullen, when we were in that interview, she was like, "Hey guys, come back to me. I'm scoring."
That's right. It was the Jaden McMullen show. She has 6 points in the third quarter alone. She's now up to 11 in double figures. Off of McMullen's foot, back to Piute. Piute, they got off to a strong start. Kaisley King and Cameron Gaylor, they each had 6 points early. Kaisley had 6 in the first quarter. Amy Morgan, their leading scorer, she misses. So Morgan been held to just 4 points. McMullen speeds the other way. She leaves it short. Kennedy sets back up. Still scoreless over 6 minutes into the third quarter is Piute. They trailed by 4 at halftime. It's been 11 straight for Milford.
Yeah, Milford really turning on the afterburners right here. They're really cooking.
It's Wilden for three. Off the mark. Morgan races the other way. McMullen gets calls for the foul in transition. Amy Morgan, a senior, averages 14 a game. She had 15 yesterday and 15 in their loss to Monument Valley on Wednesday. Timeout called. We'll take one as well on state championship basketball, brought to you by Bryce Canyon Car Show and Fly-In on 1aball.com.
This play-by-play sportscast is brought to you by Myers Family Dental. A better life starts with a beautiful smile. Located in Circleville, Utah, Myers Family Dental is a proud supporter of Piute High School athletics. Good luck, Thunderbirds.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Piute County Special Service District 1 provides community services to all of Piute County. Bookmobile, recreation, waste management, EMS, and school support. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout as we look at Jade McMullen taking it all the way to the basket, and a tough finish for her. Now up to 11 points. That Zions Bank timeout for big time banking with the home team feel Zions Bank is for you. Piute trying to find something to go on offense. Kennedy King in the corner. Morgan inside, finds Tazy Morgan. Oh, and a hard collision by two Thunderbirds. They both get up, but McMullen goes the other way. She's short. Vetch to clean it up, and she'll go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And that was a big hit there.
Yeah.
It was Kennedy King and Amy Morgan, I believe, that were in on that hit. They just went for the ball and met each other in the middle. Vetch knocks the first free throw through. Vetch has 5 points. Nails both of the Legacy Ace Hardware free throws. Milford has been outstanding from the charity stripe today.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, going 8 for 10.
Yeah, so when you can get 80% or better from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, you will take that every day of the week.
Yeah, there's been a couple of games this week that I've saw if the team shot 80% from the field goal or from the free throw line, game would have turned out entirely different.
And Cameron Gaylor with a tough basket, so it breaks the Piute streak. Gaylor now up to 8 points, and the Thunderbirds needed to see something fall through. It seemed like it had just they needed a little icebreaker there after not scoring for the first 7.5 minutes of the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kennedy stuck in the corner, 5 seconds left. It's knocked out of bounds, back to Milford. Wilden to McMullen. She can move quick. With 1 on the clock, she gets it off, nearly banks it home, just falls out. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Harward and Reese Construction on KSLSports.com.
what many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Welcome back inside the Garcane Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. I'm Tyler Gabe with Mason Ahlstrom. Dallin Richards, our producer. It was Milford who pulled away in the third quarter. Piute looking to spark a comeback. They miss on the first possession of the fourth. McMullen off the side of the backboard. Knocked back out to Alicia Cedillo. And Cedillo, who just checked in to start the fourth quarter, picks up the offensive rebound. The Tigers will inbound underneath. Cameron Gaylor just fouled out, and she's trying to say that the foul was against Kaisley King. She didn't think she was in on the action, but she will foul out. And a great career for Cameron Gaylor, the senior. She had 8 points today. She's a fantastic player and has been a leader for this Piute team.
100%.
Morgan gets the left-handed layup on the find from Kaisley King. A travel called by Milford, so some early momentum for Piute to start the fourth quarter. They had the last two of the third and the first two of the fourth. Three. Tazy Morgan splashes home a Bryce Canyon City three. The lead that was just 17 moments ago is cut down to 10. Drive by Griffiths, too strong. Put back by Dalton, no good. Griffiths again for the fourth time. This time she'll go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Really the size inside for Milford. They just have a couple inches on some of those Piute Thunderbirds, and it's made it difficult in the rebounding department. We've seen Acacia Dalton have a great day. Griffiths goes 2 for 2 at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Piute. They found something on offense. Morgan looking to keep that going, and she will go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Amy Morgan up to 6 points. She averages 14. First free throw swishes through. Second free throw off the mark. Dotson, cross-court pass to Griffiths. Wide open for a three. Hadley Griffiths with a big-time basket. That Milford lead is extended to 14. The answer on the other end, off the mark by Kennedy King. McMullen, they leave her alone for a moment before two Piute defenders slide over. Foul will go against Kennedy King. That's her first. First free throw is good for McMullen. Second one rattles out. McMullen slides right on through to grab her miss. A heads-up play by Jaden McMullen forces a Coach Westwood timeout on state championship basketball. Brought to you by Color Country Plumbing on TeamHive.live.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
For over 60 years, Brown Brothers Construction has been building roads, moving dirt, and shaping the future of our communities. From highways to hometown streets, we take pride in a job well done, just like the incredible 1A athletes competing in the 2025 region and state tournaments. To all the hardworking athletes out there, your dedication, grit, and determination inspire us every day. Brown Brothers Construction is proud to support you. Best of luck, and keep shaping the road to victory.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. As we take a look at your State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game, and look at Jaden McMullen. She misses the free throw, but she slithers back through. She takes 2 steps back, realizes that's not going to drop, and the C's part for McMullen to come and get her own miss and put it back in for 2. That is your State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game, where local decisions produce better results. Florence the other way, and Paisley Florence has her second basket of the game.
That was a great hustle back from Paisley King, though. She really hustled to get back and get ahead, but couldn't quite interrupt the shot enough to get her to miss it.
An empty trip for Piute. Largest lead of the morning. It's 19 for the Tigers. McMullen back to Dotson. Griffiths gets it poked away. Jump ball. McMullen trying to inbound, finds Florence. Just 8 on the shot clock. McMullen finds a seam. McMullen through 3 Piute defenders, just splitting the Thunderbirds.
McMullen really lighting on fire in this second half.
Lead up to 21. It's been all Milford in the second half. They only led by 4 after the first 16 minutes. They've outscored Piute 25-8 in the second half. Basket by Amy Morgan. So Amy Morgan's nearly up to double figures. She has 9. Fourth team foul against Piute. That is the fourth foul against Tazy Morgan. Hadley Griffiths. She was too far underneath to use the backboard, so she just floated it in, and that's a difficult thing to do when you're at a tough angle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Florence. Oh, a good closeout from Kennedy, but Florence lets her fly by. A heads-up play by Paisley Florence. Good hustle from Ryland Kennedy. The freshman nearly came up with the block. Instead, Florence gets her to go by. Morgan off the mark on the three, and a foul called underneath. Looks like it's against Milford. Griffiths calls for the foul. Checking in for Milford, Taylon Ambrose. Acacia Dalton heads to the bench. Tough shot by Kennedy King, but she'll go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for two. First free throw is good. Acacia Dalton, who just headed to the bench, we'll see if she returns or not, but she's currently working on a career high 13 points. Her previous career high was 10, which she had twice, once earlier this season against Piute. Kennedy King knocked down both of the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Oh, and on the other end, it looked like the possession wasn't going anywhere, but a second chance basket up and good by Taylon Ambrose. Casey was looking inside at a cutting Danny Springer, but it goes out of bounds, and checking back in is Tazy Morgan. They're going to say McMullen didn't reestablish before catching the pass on the inbound. Once she inbounded, she didn't get her feet back in quick enough, so it goes back the other way. This is the fourth meeting between these two teams. Milford had won 2 of the first 3. The first one, Milford won 51-44 back on January 7th. The second one on January 31st, Piute won 60-43. And then just in the region tournament, Milford beat Piute 53-51. We'll take a quick break on state championship basketball, brought to you by Ruby's Inn on KSLSports.com.
Bose Auto Parts in Beaver, Utah is a proud sponsor of the Milford Tigers boys and girls basketball teams. Bose Auto Parts is expanding their daily delivery route to communities along Highway 89 from Orderville to Marysville. Call Bose Auto Parts and place your order today, 435-438-2347.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout. For game-winning banking with the home team field, Zions Bank is for you. Good pass from McMullen to Griffiths. She gets fouled by Springer. Griffiths went 2 for 2 on her last trip at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. She's now 5 for 5 on the day. And Jaden McMullen will check out.
Yeah, she had a great game. She really turned on the Jets in the second half, scoring 11, and that's just the second half alone.
So she finishes with 16, an unofficial 16 points. Jaden McMullen, a great season, a great tournament. Valley had a good game plan for her. It's one of the kind of tougher defenses that you can face. They have a good, strong defense, especially with the guards. And then McMullen turned it on, had 15 points on Thursday, 19 points yesterday, and 16 points today. One thing for Piute, we were talking about a little bit earlier in the game, but once you get to Saturday, you've played 4 games in 4 days, and they only have 7 players.
Yeah.
So this is intense basketball, and you wake up early morning on Saturday. They have to drive 2 hours to get here, and that can kind of have a little bit of a wear and tear. And they got off to a strong start, but you may see a little bit of just kind of that fatigue set in from a long week.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron Gaylor failed out, so now they're playing with just 6.
Yeah. And Piute's drive's only 30, 45 minutes, but still.
I don't know my geography. I get the drive times for all the schools mixed up. Nonetheless, they probably had to leave at.
Oh yeah, probably.
They probably left at
8
or so.
Yeah.
On a Saturday morning for a high schooler. Come on, that's pretty early.
And after playing 4 days of basketball or 3 days of basketball already.
Yeah, that's right. We have a 10-minute drive, and
it's hard to get up in the morning.
That's right. Amy Morgan checks out. She's a senior, a great career for her as well. So Cameron Gaylor and Amy Morgan, the 2 seniors for Piute. Taylon Ambrose, Paisley Florence, Hadley Griffiths, and Gracie Dotson. The seniors for Milford, Hadley Griffiths. You may as well end your career with a strong fourth quarter. She's hit 2 Bryce Canyon City threes in the last 8 minutes. Ryland Kennedy off the mark. This is the 6th and 8th place game in the tournament, so Milford will finish in 6th place, Piute in 8th place. Milford came in as the 11th seed in the RPI, and Piute as the 9, so they both finished higher than what the RPI had them slated at in the tournament. Contact inside, it's knocked away. Griffiths with 1 on the shot clock, and there will be a shot clock violation. Kennedy King, the long jumper 3 is off the mark, and a lot of contact underneath. The officials let it play.
Yeah, at this point in the game,
Yeah, that one, if you don't call that one, then there's some problems, but Paisley Florence will walk the other way for 2 free throws. But yeah, at this point in the game is all but over. So the ticky-tack fouls, you let those go at this point.
Yep.
If you get plowed over, you got to call that. So
yep, absolutely.
That one pretty obvious, and Paisley Florence look to add to her point total and the lead And Milford, they really just came out in the second half and took control. Like we said, it was just a 4-point game at halftime. Milford had the first 13 points coming out of the locker room. And that run right there all but did it. Milford has held on since. Piute made a little bit of a mini run. They cut it back to 10. But then Milford pulled away. And the final buzzer sounds, and Milford wins the consolation side of the bracket. They finish 6th place, Piute 8th place. Great seasons for both and great tournaments for both as they found themselves playing all the way to Saturday. Stick around for the Ruby's Inn post-game report and Larry H. Miller, Utah Summer Games Player of the Game.
Beaver County's elected officials want to wish the Milford Tigers success in their postseason tournaments. Come visit us in Beaver County, your recreational paradise and the world's headquarters for renewable energy.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Welcome out to the Ruby's Inn post-game report and highlights. Ruby's Inn hosting visitors to Bryce Canyon for over 100 years. Well, it's Milford who, was back and forth in the first half. Piute, they jumped out to the early lead. Cameron Gaylor and Kaisley King in the first quarter led the way. And then after that, Milford kind of found a rhythm and made a run.
Yeah, absolutely. And part of that was Hadley Griffith. She had 10 points in the second half. And Jaden McMullen as well. She had